up screaming, I can't believe in this dream that won't come alive. 'Cause I'm sick of needing you, so tell me not to, and I'll stop living a lie. I need to find and rewind back to the beginning of this. Here I am again. I'm a broken man. Can you pick up the pieces and make me who I am? Can you put me
Alright. Let's get this party started. Let's get the music stopped here. No. There we go. I think we got it. Sports fans, welcome to the stream. So, I am leveling this monk. And, yeah, I figured I shouldn't suffer alone. So I'm bringing you with me. There we go. Just getting my own sound sorted out here. And, hopefully, let's find out here. I should be able to see. I see game sound going on. Okay. And then, let's see what kind of levels we've got. If it's too quiet or anything, let me know. I'd appreciate it. The mic should be a lot clearer now that it's actually on a stand, like, near my face. You know, kind of how it's supposed to be. So it's a dynamic microphone, so yeah, you kind of need it right here at your gob to be nice and loud. But the process we're using with this lovely mistweaver monk is we are doing LFRs. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I just got a cheap little mic arm here, and I've got my earbuds plugged into good old wired earbuds. Those are a dinosaur. I had an old pair that I bought at the Chicago airport when I was traveling, and they're coming in quite handy right about now. But we'll get this party started. So I'm still going down here to time walking, and I've had some really bad groups. I mean, really I'm a very poorly geared, inexperienced tank, but I think I'm super tank, so I'm going to pull the entire place. And then I'm going to you're going to have to blow all your cooldowns and suck away all your mana just to have it, even a remote chance of keeping us alive. So the Mistweaver, so you've got Renewing Mist, and I'm keeping that on people's. And then I'm trying to use Enveloping Mist when I can. So the whole concept here is while I'm channeling Soothing Mist, I can do things instant cast. Oh, and the tank, yeah. So Super Tank just got one shot. As to be expected. And of course now we're all dead. So, yeah, when a health bar goes down that quick, like I say, really bad groups. Not a lot you can do about it. I mean, I was doing everything I'm supposed to do. Now I'm spamming. Hell, I'm even going to cocoon his ass. And he's dead. There is no way. No chance. And that was me spamming heals on him. He cannot do this. I don't know what this person is thinking. If they're even a tank, they might actually be a DPS that tried to skip the queue. But I'm literally spamming all my biggest, best, brightest heals on this person. So people don't apparently realize that these particular dungeons hit really hard. And now here we go again, and there goes my mana. Spamming everything out. And this is the first trash pack of the dungeon. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm out of mana. So now I have to drink my tea and hope he survives long enough for me to consume my tea and get some mana back. Yeah. And then watch the tank say something stupid like, "Oh, I don't think the healer could heal this." It wouldn't shock me. It's like, oh man, this healer sucks. So when your health bar goes down that rapidly, there's not a whole lot a person can do about it. I mean, I'm doing everything I can do here. And so, yeah. I expect more wipes. So yes, I'm healing for nearly 1500 HPS. And at this stage in the game, that's quite a bit. So, I'm not going to take the blame for this one. Oh, let's see. Any bets? Will people break the chains? Will they DPS the chains? I'm going to go with no. I don't know what you all think, but I'm going with negatory on that. So, try to get some deeps in. So this thing maybe would die. Hopefully, there's a decent DPS in this group. Alright, chains. Break the 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 chains. No, negatory. Chains did not get broke. I'll be nice. I'll type in here. We have to break chains by DPSing them. Or we wipe. Isn't this going so fantastic? I knew it. Not one person was. I bet I was the only person DPSing the chains. Betcha. Let me know if the. I'm a little on the struggle bus here, seeing chat at the moment. So if you're saying hello, I do apologize. I don't think my my chat's working correctly. All right. I got a Chi-Ji and everything. What do you want to bet nobody read chat? In-game. And I bet you nobody breaks the chains again. And chains, no. Did not get broke. At least mine did. So, this will be another wipe, unless our under-geared tank here pulls off a miracle. So I'm going to proceed to drink coffee. These dungeons suck. So this timewalkers is nowhere near as fun as the last go-round, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Chains. Everybody's chained. And yeah, I tried using Tiger's Lust, and unfortunately, that did not get me out of the chains. We'll see. I'm not gonna say it's impossible that these three, because paladins can do a lot of self-healing. So we'll see. Maybe. Even though the tank really didn't show any durability at first, so I'm sure he's word of glorying his little ass off. Oh, I think he's gonna go down. No, he popped wings. He popped wings, sports fans. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, they got it. Holy buckets. I would like to think we're not going to have further deaths because we still have multiple bosses to go that could potentially be wipes as well. And actually 2 more. So there's so much fun stuff with Time Walkers this week. So that's why, you know, like I say, I couldn't suffer alone. I needed to bring you all with me for this fun. And test out and see if everything's working or not. What I could do, let's see here. So I could go down here to my phone. Okay, there we go. I can see chat on my phone. Perfect. So if anybody wants to chime in, say hello. Now at least I can see it. I should just run the stream on the tablet and use that to read chat, honestly. Because then it'd be right down here in front of me. So I'll set that up for the next time. So at least now, if somebody typed to me, I'd be able to see it. So far, outside of just some painfully bad groups that I've encountered, I have to admit, this has been some of the most fun. It's pretty close to Holy Pally for me in the fun department. Real close. It's almost a tie at this moment. Alright, so looks like we're gonna kill these things. If I can get a target. Alright, we'll just use good old spinning crane kick. We'll get our soothing mist going, some enveloping mist, and then my vivifies become instant cast. So, mobility, that's one thing I'm enjoying with this particular healer, is his mobility is tremendous. Because here I am moving around, and I'm a fidgety player, and I'm spamming, you know, powerful heals on myself and my party, no problem. But as you can see, that is, by putting enveloping mist on everything, is really sucking down my mana. So that's where I'm glad I have my mana tea, which I'll be drinking here in a moment once this thing dies. Alright, let's get some mana tea. Mana tea. Oh, Lord, it's better than bubble tea in every way in this game. For sure. But, yeah, I'm seeing right now that there's no way I can spam enveloping mist. I'll just keep that on the tank, honestly. It's just not feasible. Okay. 100 stacks is as high as I can go with this debuff. And I gotta get out. Somebody's gotta take over. Now I gotta wait for my stacks to drop. I got 8 seconds. And now I've got this. Oh, Lord. I got mind control. Great. And then with my frames, now I'm getting this lovely air. Alright, let's see if reloading my UI sorts it. Hell no. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh. What just happened there? Alright. Dander frames is, unfortunately, whatever it is about this particular place, it's freaking out. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Well, if nobody's blocking the beams here, people, this is not going to work. So, looks like I got to finish this with the blizzard frames that I set up. It's officially a shit show. I don't. Oh, yeah. That's fantastic. Yeah, this is not going well. Hell, my gear might be half broken by now. Well, unfortunately, their party frames don't really help me that much. Unless I can figure out how to customize them. I mean, their raid frames are god-awful terrible. But it looks like I'm going to be forced to use the Blizzard party frames at this time. Because this particular dungeon, maybe there's an update. I don't know. But, we'll see. But, yeah, this is... I mean, I have played Monk before, but I've never really put a real effort into learning Mistweaver. So, we'll see. So with this boss fight, you have to stand in the beams. And if you reach 100 stacks, then you get mind controlled and turned into one of those big old creatures. This is the way that works out. Yeah, I guess it does show my renewing mist on there. Alright, I got a beam. I got 12 stacks. $48.50. 70. 80. Now I gotta get out. We'll get GG out here. In 7 seconds, I can... And there's my stacks gone. So now I can take over. It's more about the mechanics on this fight. We got 62, 76, 78. Alright, I gotta get out. Let my stuff drop again. Alright, we might actually get this. Okay, yay! We did the mechanic. We win. Alright, got a ring upgrade. Yeah, I mean, as long as the Blizzard frames will show the information that I need, then they're fine. But the raid frames do my head in because it wants to show main tank frames and all that. I don't want to see main tank frames. I've never been one that likes to use them. I don't need to see focus frame and main... If I set a focus, I mean, it's for a good reason, so... Alright. At least by doing this, I'm not getting the errors. It's only when you get mind controlled in this, all of a sudden, this thing shits the bed. There, we got a level. But yeah, leveling a mistweaver monk. I'm not a questing person if I can get away with it. So I would rather... I mean, I wish it was a little more enjoyable. I know it's faster to do quests. I used to have a milk route myself of quests that I would do. And had it down to a science, but that was eons ago. I don't even remember what I used to do anymore on that. I mean, I could do my homework and find something decent. If there's any issues with the stream, feel free to let me know. I would appreciate that. Alright, so. See, as we channel Soothing Mist, then we, oh, I see what's going on. He's dragging that guy with us. So, makes everything... I appreciate the fact that movement isn't a problem with this guy. Now, as long as he's got the healing output, which, after the buffs, they're doing pretty well. So, I mean, nice thing is, you've got paralysis, quaking palm, and leg sweep for CC. Yeah. So that's pretty amazing. Alright, pull him back here, please. Oh yeah, there's a mega crap ton of damage here with this fire. Now this is where I'll get... I'm actually gonna cocoon that guy. Get this going. Now this is where I'll put Enveloping Mist. I'm learning. Get Enveloping Mist rolling on multiple people. But it only lasts 6 seconds. There we go. I can drink my tea, get my mana back a little bit here. Yeah, I had to use revival right there. That's my big oh shit button, but it's on a 3-minute cooldown, so. And that pretty much sucks out all my mana right there, but we did a hell of a lot of healing. Guess I could top myself off here while we're killing a bit of trash, huh? Well, we'll see how well he knows the fight here. Alright. You do a lot more healing when Soothing Mist is active, but let's get out Chi-Ji. Come on, pull him out. There you go. If he's even got so much as a toe in there, then it won't work. Through cocoon on the tank. It's not like the pally bubble that makes him drop threat, I don't think. I didn't see anything to lead me to believe that it tried to drop aggro because I bubbled him. I mean, I could be wrong. We generally get about 2 levels per run. Queue times are usually less than 3 minutes. You're back in another one, so it goes pretty quick. Every time I use my Rising Sun Kick, it causes my next Vivify to be instant cast, so that's kind of nice. And I better drink some tea, huh? Oh boy, he's pulling this stuff. We didn't have to, but he did anyway. Now here's where some CC will come into play. Of course, as soon as anybody does damage to it, it'll break my CC. In higher keys, you know, that's kind of thing you pre-coordinate. And just, oh, hey, Jim. You know, CC that. As you can see, with me channeling Soothing Mist, my healing is, I mean, that's 3 clicks. Oh, and now I died. Great. 3 clicks and a health bar is full, you know. We'll take the little portal here. I was watching other people's health bars and not my own, so I'm sure that's 100% on me right there. But yeah, as I go along, I get to unlock more toys, so that's kind of nice. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They're wanting to do the bonus boss. You don't have to kill it, by the way. So if you come in here, yeah, you don't have to kill this guy. Got feared. Well, good. Oh, of course it runs you through a fence, right? You got to jump over the fence, but you can obviously just run right through it. You know, that makes so much sense right there. I don't know why I didn't want to target right there. Wow, this thing is just not dying. Holy crap. Aren't you glad you did this optional boss here, Tank? Completely optional? Don't even have to do it? You know? Hope everyone's having a good day, and you know, thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. If you want to say hello in your chat there, feel free. Got a minute 12, so I have Chi-Chi again, so. Oh, it's finally starting to die. Cause, you know, I'm hitting it, because, you know, they buffed healer damage, so, you know, we're obviously gods among men now, you know, with all of our amazing healer damage that we can do. Oh, well, oh. I used the old touch of death. Well, it didn't live up to my expectations because he's still very much alive. I don't know if this thing resets if you accidentally drag him out. That was so not worth it. Absolutely not worth it right there. There we go. Have me a bit of manatee. As you do. Okay, we're going this way. We're about to get company. Better get out my buddy Chi-Chi. And my good old friend Leg Sweet. You know, it's just more so than any class so far that I've played. Maybe Holy Priest would be just as bad. But you can burn through your mana so quickly. But the good news is you have things like Manatee, and you recover a bit of mana, not much, but you get a little. Oh crap! Once again, not watching my own damn health bar. I'm just having a good old time here. Jesus, these dungeons are just painful. That's my own fault. I was too busy watching everybody else's bar but my own. But that's what happens when you're trying to learn a new healer that you haven't previously really played. You know? Well, I'm sure they're just fine. I'm coming in, people. I'm a monk. My mobility is one of my strong points. Alright, let's rock. Ah, somebody else died too. I wasn't the only one that bit the dust on that. So we're currently level 45. Alright, here we go. You know, if people would just CC, you know? You got all these lovely stuns. They do it in PvP all the time, but unfortunately they never really think to do it in PvE. Yeah? Which baffles the mind. I'm just a healer, what can I say? And you know, if things went too smooth and all that, then how would I ever learn to deal with problems? Because that's the name of this game. Is problems. You know? Alright, we got DPS this one. The big one. I do not have my revival. So, I'm gonna actually have to heal. Nearly got it. Get Soothing Mist, Vivify, Vivify, Vivify. Throw a bit of extra on the tank. Cocoon that guy. And there it goes. Job done. It hurt. It hurt a lot. But we did it. And I will not be queuing up. It's like, I don't know what happened with the tank, but maybe he thought he could get away with doing it in ret gear or something, or being ret spec. I'm not sure. But I know at first he was getting his teeth kicked in pretty bad. Alright, well, I doubt I'm making enough gold off this to recover my repair bill for that fun. But, oh well. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we got any more upgrades in our little bags here. Negatory. Now I can plug in my talents. So I'll go here. I've got, what do I have? Wowhead. I've got Wowhead open. Oh my god, I've got a lot of tabs. I don't know how all these tabs. Oh, Streamlabs. I'm using OBS Studio, but there's a Streamlabs plugin that I'm currently using, so it allows me to do my overlays and all that stuff a little easier, but you know, everything comes with a price. So just looking here at my tree, it looks like this whole bottom row I take. Physical damage reduced, turns your skin to stone, so that's fortifying brew, personal. Ring of peace, gaining magic, absorb shield. So all this stuff, yeah, it's pretty much all defensives. So I've got 1 point. Let's go with Yulon. And then over here I've got 2 points. So we got Chiji. I haven't taken this one yet, and I haven't taken this one. There we go. We're getting there on the tree. Slowly but surely. Okay. Very quickly, I will take a moment and just double check that my audio is working. So, just a moment, I'm going to turn off my mic. So, 1 sec. Okay, it's definitely working. I could hear my stream on my phone, so I know my audio is good, nice and loud. So using this arm has made a pretty good difference. Nice thing is with this little setup, this is a Shure not Shure. It is a, oh god, I think what the brand is here. Oh yeah, Samson. It's a Samson Q2U microphone, and this thing's under $100. And for a dynamic microphone, which is what most people should be using, it's pretty good. So I think it's about time to make some food. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. And I appreciate everybody watching. I've been Grudge. You've been great. And I will catch you later. All right. Cheers.